Hello, welcome back to my channel. Sorry it took me so much time. I know people were asking me to do a review about how do I rotate my wheels. Well, this is the time. So, this is a bit sensitive subject because everybody has his own method and people swear their method is the best. And at the end, that's what's important, is to have confidence in your maintenance, how you maintain your skates, and if it gives you a little bit 1% advantage, that do it. I use logic. I know some people have I have a friend. He used to skate with a caliber in his pocket, and every time he did rotating, he had his own method. He measured the wheels and all. If it worked with him, very good. I don't say my method is the best. For me, it's the most logical way to do. And this method I do with 3-wheel drive, 4-wheel drive, even with 5 wheels when I skate sometimes, not a lot recently, and even when I skate rockered setups. I will just add a few more sentences about rockered setups. How do I rotate it? Just with a small change, but at first, so simple. In purpose, I have 3 yellow wheels and 1 green wheel, so you will see what's happening in my method of rotating. First, before I show you what I do, I believe you should rotate your wheels as often as you could, especially if you are in urban skating and you slide a lot, because if it becomes too much of an angle, you feel so weird after. Your wheel is gonna last less long. So the more you rotate them, the more often your wheels will last longer. Remember that. Where I live in Lausanne, I need to rotate almost every day because everything is steep. Even if I don't want to do downhill, I have to carve. It's not a punishment, it's a present for me. And I have to slide, so I do it so often. And almost every day, almost after every time I skate. So, the green wheel is behind, as you see. Let's say now I need to rotate my wheels. I always start with the front wheel. I don't know why. Maybe because when I slide, I try to put weight also on the toes, as I did in my previous tutorials. So it doesn't matter. You can start from the heel. It's the same. So what I do now, my rotation is very simple. I take the wheel in front and I put it in the back. Of course, I change between the right skate and the left skate. There is always one leg. One side you slide better, more active, and the wheels will wear down faster there. So yes, I do this, then I switch between the left and the right skate. Now, let's say after 2 days I skated, I rotate again. I will take again the front wheel, put in the back. Okay? Again, after 1 day, again rotation. I take the front wheel in the back. Remember the same order. If you take the front wheel, you continue always from the front wheel. If you take the back wheel and you change, always the same order. Now, let's say after 4 days of skating, this is my 4th rotation, this wheel comes again to the back. So simple. Which means, for example, in 4 days of skating, each wheel has done the same job as others. You understand? For me, this is the most logical way to make the pressure, the wheel to wear down equally, because they do the same job as the other wheels. That's my point of view. Now, if you don't understand, you can always write me a question below and I will explain again. This is the best I can do at the moment. The only thing which I do differently when I skate on rocker setups, I switch the wheels the same way, right, left, and I see that some of the wheels don't need to be change sides, because what I mean is in rocker setups, I ride on the endless frame mostly. The 2 wheels are lower, so there is more stress there is more wear on them when you slide. So I feel that, you see, there is one direction of the wheel, one side with everything is written, the durometer and everything, and the other side it's written nothing. So I feel sometimes that the outer wheels need to say the same side as they were. Only the wheels that were in the middle, the one that I change. Sometimes it's only one wheel from the middle ones, and then I do the rotation as always. Like that, each wheel has done the same job if we keep rotating regularly. Hope you enjoyed the video. I hope I managed to explain my point of view, what works for me. If you have questions, never forget, write me below. I will try to answer as fast as I can. Skate safe. Ciao.